Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind and trying to find this guy, Endrin Lethen, to get additional duties from the Tribunal Temple. So he does the usual greeting of accusing me of being lax in my duties, which is just a really weird starting assumption to make, but if I ask about duties, he says, a precious relic of the temple, the shoes of Saint Rilms, has been lost. If I ask about those shoes, in a dream, a priest had a vision of the shoes of Saint Rilms lying neglected in the depths of Ald-Sotha, just northeast of Vivec. Go to Ald-Sotha and, if this is a true vision, return the sacred relic to the temple. I offer you these 3 potions to aid you in your quest. A potion of heroism, restore health, and 2 quality potions of invisibility. Okay. So, Shoes of Saint Rilms. Now, that's interesting because Rilms is the one, like, the blessing of Realm or gift of Realm or something like that was what was cure disease for somebody else. And then another Realm spell was cure disease for you. So I wonder what the Shoes of Saint Rilms will do. But Ald-Sotha, just northeast of Vivec. If I look at the world map, northeast, yep, just Ald-Sotha over there. And it doesn't tell me. So it's just northeast of the Telvanni. So how I get there, I suppose I could just go swimming and run it. Or run across the various cantons. Running the cantons will probably be quicker, but I'll come back in when I get to Ald-Sotha. It's not far, but still all I'm going to be doing is running, so I'll be right back. Alright, so apparently Ald-Sotha is a Daedric ruin. At least by... Ow! Oh, hello, cookery. I missed that before I started sneaking. And since I do not want to get attacked by... Atronachs while I am sneaking, and it is very common for these ruins to be occupied by Atronachs or other Daedric stuffs, including this guy down here. I can't remember the name. Is this the Daedroth? Yes, these are the Daedroth. Okay. I mislabeled something else as a Daedroth at one point, so... And I don't know if that cliff racer over there is trying to get to me to attack me, or if it just happens to be in here. It looks like it just happens to be in here. Alright, so we will kill the Storm Atronach, because it is unlikely that it is. Oh. It is going to talk to me like the one in the previous video, where I killed them far too quickly. Oh, there's another individual who is probably just here to introduce a particular class. It's still just weird to me that they have individuals walking around Daedric shrines when there are random Atronachs and other aggressive creatures about. And that the random Atronachs and other aggressive creatures don't seem to take notice of them. That's actually the other part of it. Because I thought
so it's not really that they're aggressive. They just don't like you.
Right, yes. I am uniquely frustrating and inciting of anger and rage. Which, given my redundant statements, might make some sense. Okay, so let's go see if the individual is in fact non-aggressive.
It's rage against the Khajit.
Nathala Horrendous greets me as the Nerevarine and their background. I am Nathala Horrendous, Witch Hunter. Ooh, what is a Witch Hunter? I am a Witch Hunter. I dedicate body and soul to the destruction of profane magics. Most foul are necromancers, who defile the bodies and spirits of the sacred dead. Equally abominable are the evil Daedra worshippers. The Daedra lords delight in the torment and corruption of mortals, and they reward followers with terrible powers always used for evil purposes. In employing the tools of the enemy, the spells of the College of Conjuration, I risk contamination, but fire must be fought with fire. Okay, so witch hunters use conjuration magic. Probably because you're using, or considered corruption because you're using soul gems to summon stuff. Now, there ought to be... Oh, the guard did see me. Okay, I thought it was going to ignore me. Guess not. Ought to be an entrance. Oh, okay. Maybe it's in here. This is where I killed the Atronach. And that was just a... Well, let me come kill this so that I can move around without being concerned about being detected and attacked in the back. This is intriguing. Just that... Because they're usually in a space where you can have an egg-shaped doorway. Down here, maybe. Yes, okay. This is even the upper level, though, excuse me. Which is interesting in its own right. Okay. So, into Ald Sultha, which is just here on the coast. Oh, the entrance is into the water. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what we have inside with the local... An immediate split. Well, we'll see if it's a loop. Alright, so there is a Dremora Lord. Yeah, I was wondering if there were going to be cultists. Kill the Dremora Lord first and then go find out whether or not that individual is aggressive. I expect so. I also wonder if somebody's going to have the shoes or if they're just going to be sitting out. A Droog Staff, huh? That seems like an odd weapon for a Dremora Lord. The rest of them have had... Of course, this could be a lower level area, too. If it's... Although, I've gotten the impression that the temple quests are closer to endgame, given the places they've sent me. Not fully, but that or you're supposed to do quests for the temple over time. Yep, Iron Flames, Slayer, and an Ebony Shield. And if I were using heavy armor, I'd be interested in the Ebony Shield, but I'm not. So I'm going to leave that alone. And that is a dead end. It's just a small room. No boots, though. Because I would expect them to be magical. We'll see what's in the other direction. Hopefully it's not... Well, except this is the upper level, so I have to expect that there's at least 2 levels to this. I'll just work it clockwise. Went left first, and then go this other way. Okay, another Dremora Lord. But I'll get to him in a little bit. First. Oh, well, this is going to be a longer hallway. Alright, so if this goes down, then I'm not going to... Yep, lower level. Okay, so I will come back to that, because I would rather clear one level before I move on to the next. Now, in this game, they do not go through doors. In Skyrim, they were willing to. If you ran out of one zone through a door that changed zones, the enemies would still follow you. Whereas here, they do not do so. So I do not have to worry about anything coming up behind me if I go into a different zone. But even so, better to... Oh, wow, okay. So there's 2 paths into the lower section then. Yep. Alright, well then I have one more pathway that I haven't tried from the entrance here. I will be surprised if the boots are in the upper level here and not in the lower level, but still want to be thorough. Of course, even if I find them here, I'll still go to the lower level, but... Oh, oops. Right-clicked. Did not mean to. A fire blade. Ooh, good. More probes, more lockpicks. I need to keep those on hand. Granted, I've been using primarily Journeyman's probes and lockpicks because I haven't really... Well, because I just used the first one in the list. And that is what comes up first. And since I haven't used them up. I still have a bunch of them because they keep getting refreshed. Of course, if I were using the higher ranked ones, I would fail less often. Iron Viper Slayer, Longsword, and just a bunch of Bone Mold stuff. That's fine.
Nice of him not to use that longsword on you.
Yeah, he seemed like he preferred to try and be a caster, so that's fine. Alright, now we can move into the lower section. A lot of Dremora. Oh, this one isn't a Dremora Lord, it just... Oh, a basic Dremora. With an Ebony Mace? Yep, Ebony Mace. I wonder what the difference between them is, if it's a level distinction or if it has to do with how they fight. Oh, crud. Didn't think I got spotted, but apparently I did. I think I'm on fire. But I survived it anyway. Dwarven Battle Axe. And she looked like, yep, Daedric darts. Neat. She only has 3 of them, which is a bit disappointment. Amulet of Sanguine Nimble Armor. It's a constant effect of Fortify Light Armor 5 points on self. So there's a lot more constant effect stuff than I thought there would be. Ring of Sanguine Fluid Evasion. Fortify Unarmored 5 points on self. Glove of Sanguine Swift Blade. Fortify Short Blade 5 points on self. So does that just mean that Sanguine means some kind of fortify and constant effect? I do not know. Daedric Tonto 9 to 20. I'm pretty sure I used to have one 10 to 26. Yeah, not better. Do I want the Daedric darts? I kind of do, but I'm not really using ranged weapons. I'll leave them. Ooh, books. Oh, okay. So, gold. Gold. Scroll of Invisibility. Nice. Scroll of Summon Flame Atronach. Sure, why not? Scroll of Baleful Suffering is a lot of stuff. Wait, did that say Disintegrate Weapon? It did. Do those, like, damage other people's gear? That would be interesting. Okay. Chance's Folly, I think I've already used, but I'll take it. The Wolf Queen I have not seen before. Okay, I have gained knowledge. Your sneak skill increased to 100. Oh, that's funny that my sneak is increased to maximum via a book rather than lock level 10. So this is probably going to be where the boots are. No, it's just gold. I was wrong. Okay, so I still don't have the boots at that point. Looking at... Okay, so I came in here and went right, so there's still other stuff the other direction. And then that probably goes up to... So I'm gonna... Oh, there's even a 3rd level at that point, probably. Well, I will see about that in a moment, because I'm going to come to this other side and see what the mirror has to offer. Perhaps there is more gear. It's at least another Dremora. And he seems alone. And quite durable, but my weapon is a little bit low on... Daedra Heart, a Daedric Spear. Very low damage, though. That's interesting. Although thrust is 6 to 40. But the other damages were surprisingly low. And 6 to 40 is a huge range. So spears are apparently not very reliable weapons at that point. Too much variation. Ah, the Aldsotha Shrine now. With somebody here. I feel like they would be Londrail Varum, but in combat, so not a neutral NPC. The position made it seem like it would be somebody that would talk to you. Ring of Sanguine Transfiguring, Fortify Enchant. Ring of Sanguine Transcendence, Fortify Conjuration. Ring of Sanguine Red Wisdom, Fortify Destruction. Ooh, that one's helpful. Small key for something, and a quality potion of shadow that does chameleon. A cheap magicka resistance. Meh. Alright. Then there was a Dremora back there that I'll go kill before I start looting anything, because sometimes the items on altars summon additional Dremora. So I'd rather only have to fight one at a time, if possible. That's going to be a Daedric Battle Axe. Yep. Nope. Oh, hey. More chests. This one's trapped. I should check if the other one's trapped too before I switch back. It is. Oh, come on. I shouldn't be failing these. There we go. Okay, Silver Shard Axe, Ring of Toxic Cloud, Poison, and Ring of Vampire's Kiss, absorb health when used. Exclusive Frost Resistance, Corpse Reparation, Spirit of the Daedra. Huh, okay. I might already have it, I don't know. Potion of Water Breathing, which I have been, well, except now I have water breathing, so. Iron Flame Mauler. It's a blunt two-hander, second barrier ring, shield, Invocation of Azura, and Corpse Preparation. Potion of Silence, Fortify Fatigue, Restore Strength. Okay. Oh, and there was another Daedra in here that I didn't see. Come on. There we go. Go kill him real quick. When they fall over like that, I get confused and don't... Yeah, that's the Tonto again. Okay. It seems like they're dying, so I stop attacking, and then they stand back up, because it was just an interruption. There's... Okay. Grand Soul Gem. Nope. Diamond? Nope. Ebony Broadsword I don't care about. But there's no boots yet. Huh. What am I missing?
What does your journal say?
Journal says, find the shoes of St. Rilms and return them to the temple. A priest recently dreamt that the shoes were in the depths of Ald-Sotha. So... am I missing something? Because it doesn't seem like I'd been here before. So I don't think it's an issue where I got here and cleared everything. And so looted the boots before I was supposed to. I can still go back to Balmora and check, but it doesn't seem to be what's going on this time. This goes to the upper level, which is here. What's that?
And you went to both sides of that wing?
I thought so, yeah. I mean, down here there was only the one Dremora.
Okay. Just from the map, it looks like it wasn't.
Yeah, and now the map. No, it still doesn't show full clear. Okay, interesting. I'll come back down to the bottom, because it says in the depths of. So if I'm somehow missing an additional door down here, I would have expected them to be set up kind of like offerings here, which is where I was thinking they would be. Or this guy would have them, which he doesn't. He just has ornate shoes. Dang it, stop right-clicking. But there's really nothing to indicate. And on the map, there's nothing suggesting further pathways.
It's a tall ceiling, so you could levitate just in case.
Yeah. Sure. Levitate minor. Yeah, but no, I'm not seeing anything additional even with levitation. Okay. Well, just to see if the ebony broadsword... Yep, there we go. I doubt that it would be worn by a summonable creature, but nope, they're not. I mean, that had been my one thought, is maybe it would have them. I guess except it said the depth. I guess I could, I'm still gonna go check the entrance, though. Or there's some additional section that isn't technically in here. So isn't in the... Yeah, because had a magic weapon, but not magic boots. And maybe I shouldn't be assuming that the boots will be magical.
Yeah, I don't think you should assume.
No. So I just have to check. The boots of every enemy at that point. Iron boots. Nope. And again, there's nothing additional out there. Oh. Because I don't feel like I'd been in there before. But the... Yes, yes. There we go. A Droog shield, which is basically one of their hands. That's interesting. Okay, I was wondering if there might be a second entrance, and it doesn't look like it. And the fact that there were still trapped chests would suggest to me that I hadn't been there before, because I will usually pretty thorough about that kind of thing. The enemies could have respawned, so just the fact that there were enemies isn't really significant. So what could I be missing? Try this one more time. Already explored both of those. My journal has not been updated. Oops. Suppose it's possible that they're not, it's just not here? That the vision was actually wrong. Oh, I am missing a chest that is locked. Well then, it is good that I came back. Success. Haha! Shoes of St. Rilms, which is Fortify Personality and Fortify Endurance. Okay then. Should have just taken all, because there was also 500 gold. Okay. Good, yeah. As when I was looking at these two chests, I was distracted by them and I didn't really look up.
Well, it is awful dark right there.
It is. Alright, so with where I am, I think I can get away with just using Civi Intervention. Yep. And then switch back to Conjuration Spam and throw back on the Necromancer's Amulet. And let's go see what Endrin has to say about that completion. Have you found the Shoes of St. Rilms? I have. Yes, these are the Shoes of St. Rilms. Will you return them to their proper place in the temple? Sure, here you go.
Can't wear them anyway.
I will make sure they are cared for, and they have been removed from my inventory. Out of curiosity, is there any more advancement? The temple recognizes you, Drolan. You are now Drolan the Master. Cool. All right. So we'll see what additional quest Endrin has for me in the next video. For now, thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.